We say Kalalal, Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles at Great Millstone, and shalom to all the brothers out there pushing on, right, and doing this work in sincerity and in truth. This is the brother Aria from GMS Jamaica, and just there I gotta go through a quick lesson based on this article that was found in the Jamaica Star a few days ago. It was published on September 30th, right? And the headline reads, Pastor ready to take microchip. His colleagues say that it is the mark of the beast. Right? So you have this pastor in Jamaica, a man who's supposed to preach the word of the Lord, and I say him ready to take the microchip. Right? Madness. So just to go down into the article, it says a Jamaican pastor said he would have no problem putting a microchip under his skin as one way to avoid using cash. Pastor Sean Major Campbell, of the rector of Christ Church in Vineyard Town, St. Andrew, said he does not think that the use of microchips in places like Sweden is a sign of the mark of the beast. So he does not think. After the scripture don't tell us something, this pastor was supposed to teach the word of the Lord, and go tell us say he does not think. Alright, saying that a scripture come to mind. Galatians 1 and 8. He does not think. Right? It's a Galatians 1 and 8. It's about, though we are an angel from heaven preach any other gospel unto you than that which we have preached unto you, let him be accursed. Right? Yes, and Revelation 13, the breakdown of Revelation 13, it clearly shows you that the mark of the beast is the RFID chip. Right? So this pastor is mad to see how he's accursed. Right? I will continue. It said the may I do something? It said the implanted microchip is an advanced convenience which I would personally utilize. The Bible is understandably silent on this, as it was on cell phone technology, microwave ovens, and motor vehicles. Any attempt to link technological accomplishments with the apocalyptic image of the mark of the beast is really fear-mongering and scare tactics. So this man has to preach the word of the Lord is scare tactics, yo. Well, hey, it's scary, and it's the truth. You know what I mean? So him are one of them who want to prophesy peace unto the people, yo. Right? Continue to say the use of the microchip in some parts of the developed world is being viewed by at least one local clergyman as a fulfillment of biblical prophecy, which is right. Sweden has been the leader in the microchip trend, and already thousands have had chips implanted into their skin to carry out everyday activities and replace credit cards and cash. And warn to anybody who actually have the microchip installed, yo, right? The RFID installed. And let's go jump in Revelation 13. Right, I read the scripture. This is Revelation 13 and 16. Say, and he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead, that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Right? So, hey, as the pastor say, him going to take it so that him not to use cash. Hey, and this system is going to lead to a system where cash will be irrelevant because it will go cashless, right? So if you don't have a chip, you're not going to eat, right? And we know, say, just based upon that alone, a whole heap of people are going to bug out and take a chip. And this pastor clearly tell us, say, oh, him going to take it, right? Him not waste no time, yo. So you can imagine the people that when I preach to, I will preach to them, say them to take the chip because the chip is not the mark of the beast. And basically the word mark here come from the Greek word charagma, which means a stamp or imprinted mark, right? And that actually comes from the root word charax, which means a pale or stake, like, a sharp edge, same thing like the syringe where them use to insert the microchip in your body, in your hand, right? And that actually come from a root word named grapho, which mean basically written information. Same like back then, when Obamacare, them did advertise the Obamacare, them tell us, say, imagine you go to a hospital and you're unconscious, so nobody don't know nothing about it, but boom, you have one microchip implanted in your hand of the whole of your medical information and such, not, right? Because them they are the things where them try use to catch you people, right? Go back to the article. Right? Continues the mark of the beast. Unlike Campbell, Bishop Rowan Edwards, head of Lighthouse Assembly Church of God in Spanish Town, St. Catherine, said the implanting of chip under the skin appears to be the mark of the beast. And him right, it appears to be the mark of the beast. But if him did really understand the scripture, and wouldn't even say appear, he would have more convinced, right? This is something that has been predicted as would have happened. It is a sign of the mark of the beast. If you understand what is happening here, the Antichrist is being setting up as we speak, to govern the world. There is a one world government that is being formed, right? Edward said that this technology will make an impact on the world and will eventually come to Jamaica. But he implores people to reject getting this mark on them. And as much as he might tell people to reject it, hey, when it come down to the shit, then when shit hit the fan, him same one might run go get it because him can't go eat, right? And why am I gonna take it? Because them not understand the word of the Lord, so them faith not build strong enough to know. Say, look, in at that time, the Most High I go be with you if you're right, right? Just read a couple of scripture because a lot of these pastors in the church teach foolishness to the people, right? They are false prophet. But at the end of the day, when I really look upon it, at the prophet of the Lord, these people come out of the road and see a prophesy upon the highways and byways and want to behave like a weird false prophet, right? And I'm going to read Ezekiel 13:1. It said, and the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, prophesy against the prophets of Israel that prophesy, and say thou unto them that prophesy of their own hearts, hear ye the word of the Lord. So this pastor, one of them, will prophesy unto his own heart, right? Thus saith the Lord, Paul. Thus saith the Lord, Yahweh. Woe unto the foolish prophets that follow their own spirit and have nothing to see. So destruction unto him, right? Destruction unto him. Right? So this pastor we are preach say, you can't take the chip because it is not the mark of the beast, destruction unto him. Right? And we know him going to get it. I mean, it might be missile food. Right? Jeremiah 23:1. It says, woe be unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pastor, saith the Lord. Right? Woe unto the pastor destroy and scatter the sheep. Because if you are preach other from the gospel, if you are preach other from the scriptures, you're preaching lies, right? And you basically destroy the mind of the people, you not bring the people to the Most High, you send them far, because you send them to go commit sin. If the Most High said, don't take this because of the mark of the beast, and it'll go cause you to die, and you tell the people them say another mark of the beast, you scatter the Most High flock, right? Therefore, thus saith the Lord, power of Israel, against the pastors that feed my people. Ye have scattered my flock and driven them away, and have not visited them. Behold, I will visit upon you the evil of your doing, saith the Lord. Right, so you're going to get recompense. The Most High going to judge you greatly, right? All these pastors will teach false doctrine. Not only that the mark of the beast is the chip. We teach foolishness about the Sabbath, about the Sabbath being Saturday or Sunday, right? We uphold homosexuality, right? Where a preach say the woman them can do anything them want to do, right? We preach say you can't eat any abomination, abominary meat. And I mean anything we are preach contrary to the scriptures, you are gonna get judged by it, right? And greatly. Right? This is Isaiah 30:9. Alright, start from here. They say, now go, write it before them in a table and note it in a book, that it may be for the time to come forever and ever. That this is a rebellious people, lying children that will not hear the law of the Lord. Right? So them no want hear the law, right? Them don't want hear the law. So these are the people to us, because them the preachers and false prophets out here preach false to them, right? Which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things. Speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceit. Right? So a lot of these people like the fact that this pastor say the chip is not the mark of the beast. Because basically now them I lie to them I get if he say they can go take it. Because a pastor say another mark of the beast. But yeah, pastor say another mark of the beast, but the scripture say it is, and the prophets are the real prophets of the Lord. I tell you that it is. But no, you rather listen to the man where I tell you say it isn't. Right? Why? Because you're a rebellious people, yo. You Israelites are rebellious, yo. Right? They're rebellious. I'm jumping in the next scripture. Ezekiel 14. It says Ezekiel 14 and 9. Say, and if the prophet be deceived when he hath spoken a thing, I, the Lord, have deceived that prophet, and I will stretch out my hand upon him and will destroy him from the midst of my people. Right? So, hey, at the end of the day, at the most I put the spirit on this pastor for a preach, say, look, the RFID is not the mark of the beast. Why? So him can destroy him. And so him can lead off some people, so him can destroy them also. Right? And they shall bear the punishment of their iniquity. The punishment of the prophet shall be even as the punishment of him that seeketh unto him. And guess what? Because him I tell you that and when you listen to him while the prophets out there are preach the truth unto you, but no, you rather you walk past with and scarf off away on the roadside and walk go in your church is gonna make up your pastor tell the foolishness, yo. So look, you deserve the judgment where I get. Right? Go 2 Timothy 4 and 3. It says, for the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine, but after their own lusts shall they heap to themselves teachers having itching ears. Right? So them no want to hear the truth. Right? Them love lies. Them pray them beg the pastors to teach unto them lies, yo. Teach them folly, yo. And then get it. When they get it, them are going to get it, because they might get what come with it. And nobody can go complain, because look, thus say the Lord, yo, him put the spirit upon them, upon the false prophet for your teach. Say upon this pastor for your teach, say the chip is not the mark of the beast, and whoever listen to him, I'm going to get destroyed with him. Right? And that's just that. Right? Because at the end of the day, you know, people have to take the chip, so the most they have to put the scenario for them take it. So him give them somebody with them trust to tell them, say, nah man, they can't take it, man. And then when they take it all out, they just get destroyed, yo. Right? Last scripture. So Matthew 15 and 14. Right? This is Matthew 15 and 14. It says, let them alone, they be blind leaders of the blind, and if the blind lead the blind, both shall fall into the ditch. Right? Say it clear, because that pastor is surely blind, and he might lead a congregation, he might lead the church congregation, but we might lead them straight into a ditch. And then we have the politicians who are the country leaders, we lead this entire country into a ditch. And we as men of the Lord or the Most High set up, just they here I try and wake up the elect, so them no walking at that ditch. Right? Then after the elect seal, all who walk in the ditch can walk in the ditch. Scripture says, let the righteous be just still, and let the filthy be filthy still. So all who want to do them folly just walk behind the folly doers. You know what I mean? Broad is the way. So who for walking in the ditch, walking in the ditch. We can't do nothing about that, but teach the truth nonetheless. Whether on the hear or whether on the forbear. Right? Because at the end of the day, the Most High judgment just. Right? So you know if you do, so him can judge you. Right? So this pastor can continue teaching that the mark of the beast is not the chip, but at the end of the day, when the prophecy get fulfilled, you're going to see, say, look, the scripture was always right. Right? So with that, I like to say, Kalalal, Yahweh, Bashim El Shai, Bashim Kodash, double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, and shalom to all the brothers in the highway and byway doing this work in sincerity and in truth.